All right, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
The brothers from the city of Indianapolis, we're going to start by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash.
Them honors the apostles, elders, and great millstones, who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to you brothers, the person is true. We got the sincerity, charity, and love. It's pretty how about some Yahweh Shai. All right. Sometimes we get into the bad set of thinking about the things that we want. Okay? You know, and sometimes we get forgetful that it ain't about what we want. It's about what the Lord wants.
Okay.
You know, and really that's a big thing in this brotherhood, man. All right? You gotta remember, it is truth. It's like it is truth. You gotta remember that we're going off the will and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. You know? So we gotta follow what the Lord wants us to do. You know, we gotta go off what the Lord wants us to do. Not what we think is right. Alright? Because with us thinking that we think something is right, it can lead to our downfall. I don't know, Lord, about that. We can't be questioning the Lord. Alright? So we're gonna bring out a few precepts, and Lord, will this be edified into the body.
God, this is the book of Proverbs, the 16th chapter and the 25th verse. I'm going to read the NLT. It says, there is a path before each person that seems right.
We think we walk the right path. You know, we think that we be 100% on point sometimes. You know, like, I got this. I'm on point. I'm walking heavily. I got my walk heavy. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, but you gotta remember that that's the way the truth is. How you know your walk is the way the Lord wants you to walk?
Okay.
You know, that's why a lot of brothers get butt hurt, you know what I'm saying, when judgment come down too. Because we have in our mind that, hey, I got everything right, I'm on point. That's why we're supposed to examine ourselves as well. You know? That perfectly goes into what we really should have been doing, we should be doing all day, but we really should have been tapping in all week, going up into tomorrow's Passover, examining ourselves, begging the Lord for forgiveness, you know, just putting that out there, you know. But you know, we be thinking that we got it, you know. And sometimes pride will slip in with that, you know. And the Lord corrects you, but it ain't brothers that's on you, it's the Lord that's on you. The Lord is bringing the correction. Because he wants you to walk a certain way that he wants you to walk. Okay? Not the way that you think in your mind. You know?
There's a path before each person that seems right, but it ends in death.
See? You're not following the instructions and trying to go off and do things your own way to lead what? To your death. You know, something that was said yesterday, you know, when we had our Bible study is, hey, take heed to the things the brothers have said to you, man. Sometimes it can be life or death too. It might not seem like it's a lot, but the little things count as well, man. You know that the old school saying the little things go far a long way. You know, our parents would say that, and that's true. So you gotta take heed to the little things. When brothers say certain things, man, you know, take heed to it. You know, and hey, and I'm cutting myself in the midst of I'm talking with this, man. Because hey, sometimes Jake just be hard-headed, you know. So we really gotta really tap in, man, and listen to the little things, man. It can help with your walk, all right, and it really can save you from the snares of death. All right.
Just to back you up, look for this precept. This is Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small.
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, just back you up, you know. Some maybe seem small to you, but like you said, become great later on, and it can be a thorn in your side or cause even cause you to fall away.
Yeah.
Because you didn't take heed to it. Because you didn't think it mattered, or when it was told, you didn't think it applied at that moment. You know.
Yeah.
So, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse 9. It says, "The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?"
Yeah. Your mind be wandering all over the place at times. You know. That's why sometimes it's hard to stay focused on certain things because what? So Satan's give you all type of wicked thoughts, man. All right, evil thoughts. Your mind wonders. You know, a brother say something to you. You know, you're gonna say to him, "Hey, who is he?" Say creep right in your head. Who is he? You know. So you have to be mindful, man. Hey. Your mind can wander you off into some BS.
Okay.
If you're not rebuking Satan right then and there and standing fast in his truth, the man can rebuke you to something else. The man can pull you into something else. Same thing about being around. That's another reason it's not a good thing to hang with other people that are not in this truth. Because what? The man can wander off into what? How they walking. How they talking, how they doing things. A lot of people, that's another thing too. A lot of people, why I can't deal with this and that, this and this. I can't go see these people. Why I can't? We're not saying, you know, that's not what brothers be saying. What brothers are saying is, hey, you deal with them for a second, you get away. Just don't be every day. Oh, I'm over there with them. They smoke. They doing their thing. Eventually, that spirit gonna jump on you. Spirits jump. You know. You don't want those demons to get on you. You know, like I said, you know, these instructions that are given to us in the Bible are to save our life. We might not, because we think it's one way, but it's the way the Lord set it up, and He sets it up for a reason. He sets it up that way for a reason. How can two walk unless they be agreed? I know we touched on it in a lot of different places, but it all comes right back to what we said in the beginning. We might think something one way, but the Lord wanted another way. You know? Go ahead, brother.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, and I'll start at verse 13. "For what man is he that can know the counsel of the Most High? Or who can think what the will of the Lord is?" And that's really only revealed to the servants. All right, you know, the Lord revealed His secrets to the servants, the prophets. The things that are pleasing to the Lord are made known unto us. You know, so that goes to the elect. You know, the Lord willing me of the elect. It says, verse 14. It goes in what you were saying too. "For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, and our devices are but uncertain." Hey, you know, you think about, you know, because it happened to all of us, you know, myself, everybody, you know, and Lord, when you able to acknowledge and correct it, but we all had times where we wanted to do what we wanted to do, like the brother going into, and then the Lord end up having you doing something else. Like, you know, prime example would be Jonah. You know, Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh, but the Lord caused him to be swallowed by a fish. And then what happened? The fish took him, all right, to Nineveh, to the shores of Nineveh. So that was the will of the Lord. And then he went to Nineveh, and after that he knew. You know, that's why it says in Romans, the 9th chapter, "For whoever resisted His will." You can't resist the will of the Lord, no matter how hard you try. You know, we're His creations. You know, He's the potter, we're the potter's vessel. Okay? And the potter can fashion the vessel and cause it to do whatever He wants it to do or be. And that's just simply put, you know. It says, uncertain means you don't know. You know, you think, like it says in Proverbs I read earlier, you think that this way is right, but then, you know, you get down that path or down that road, and then you shit out of luck. Like I'll give you a prime example. I'm using myself as an example. I first came down here. I was you know what I'm saying. I wasn't sure. How I would fit in. I was had some growing pains, and I thought about leaving. You know what I mean? And that's something I wanted to do, right? But then the Lord ended up, causing me to stay. And then the Lord really revealed to me why He made me stay. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. And then that's when I began to really just take on everything, wholeheartedly. Like, you know what? I need to do this. You know what I'm saying? The Lord want me to do this, I'm gonna do this. Because I was kind of like, I kind of was like, what do you call it? I won't use that term. I'll say, I was kind of, just kind of standoffish at first, and the Lord had it where, I was able to open up to brothers, and start to bond with brothers. Like Min's brother, in the video with me, Brother Kadash. These in transits and us working together have caused us to build a bond. And I'm thankful for that, because now I'm able to build a true bond, with brothers. You know what I mean? And it feels good at the end of the day to know you have brothers that lean upon and to know you and to know how to, give you good spiritual advice. So let me get back to the scripture. This is verse 15. For the corruptible body presseth down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weigheth down the mind that museth upon many things. Right. Like the scriptures say, Paul said this. He said that the spirit and flesh are at war with one another. And that's the truth, man. Yahweh Shai said, hey, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But so, hey, man, Yahweh Shai said the best. Yahweh Shai, his spirit was like, I'm going to go through with it. But his flesh was like, I don't know. He prayed to the Father, Yahweh, that it could be another way, and there was no answer given him. So then he became content with what the Father wanted him to do. And that's basically what I was trying to say for myself. I can't speak for every brother, but you eventually become content like that. Hey, this is the will of the Lord.
Yeah.
This is the will of the Father. I gotta, this. That's why we say the Lord's will or Father's will, Abba Ratazah, or Yahweh Ratazah, or you can say Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Ratazah. You know what I'm saying? Ratazah mean what? Will. You can say Ratazakah, your will. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the Lord's Prayer. Your will be done. Ratazakah, Hayah Aisha, your will be done. All right? Hayah is be and Aisha is done. Your will be done. Because that's what it's about at the beginning and end of the day, It says, so basically, these many thoughts you may have come to your mind, which are number of demons, you gotta suppress those demons. That's right. Because them demons are gonna always come at you, because that's Satan fucking with you, man. All right, Satan desires to sift you if you of the elect, right? This is why the scriptures speak about putting on the full armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. There's always some demons plaguing your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's always Satan fuck with you. Why? Because he desires to sift you from this truth. Okay?
Out of this truth.
Yeah.
So you gotta really be, like the brother was saying, you really gotta be, like I said earlier, you gotta be locked in, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be locked in. And there's gonna be some things that you don't want to do, but the Lord wants you to do it, and you gotta do it. Yep. It could be anything too, brothers. We're in that time. Right now, the Lord might tell you, hey, you ain't dealing with that woman in her hell no more. Get up out of there. You gotta go. Mm-hmm. Lord tell you to go, you gotta go. Oh, no, don't go over there and deal with them no more. They wicked. Mm-hmm. That means you can't go over there and deal with them people no more.
Yep.
See, but that's another thing with that. That's the discipline that we have to have in this truth. We have to be obedient to what the Lord wants us to do.
Mm-hmm.
We got to truly be obedient to what the Lord wants us to do. We might think we got it, it's all good, or I'm going to do it this way, I'm going to do it that way. No, you're going to do it the Lord's way. Because I'd have been in a situation I thought I was going to do it my way. Lord, shut it down. And I had to do it the way the Lord wanted me to do it.
Yeah.
You know? I know a few brothers that have been in the faith for a while, you've been through that as well. Well, I'm gonna deal with them like this. And the Lord don't even let you deal with them.
Yep. I've been jacked up left to right. You know, but the Lord, hey, the Lord keep me, you know.
Okay.
You know, verse 16 it says, and hardly do we guess aright at things that are upon earth, and with labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who had searched out, right? So that's the thing, man. You know, we hardly, you know the right thing to do unless the Lord is dealing with you, man. That's why it's so important to be led by the Spirit. That's the Lord dealing with you, all right? You know, because you know all these thoughts that you conjure in your mind, all right, can be your fucking. It can just be a detriment to you, period. Okay? It's and basically, this is why Yahushua said what? But seek ye rather first the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things should be added unto you. See, that's why your mind should be focused on doing the Lord's will. Or the Lord want me to eat this roll, go out and teach the house of Israel, all right? That's what I'm going to do. The Lord want me to be an example to the flock. You know what I'm saying? The Lord bring you up on a certain level or give you a title. You got to fulfill that. You got to get into it and do it to the best of your ability. Because that's you coming to the Lord's vineyard and actually putting in some work. That's what we all have to do, put in some work, man. And you know, pretty much it's not, you know, it's not to it's not to diminish you. It's to prove you and cause you to grow. Yeah, build you up, cause you to grow in the Spirit. No, sorry, brother. Build you up and cause you to grow. You help me out, you know, water. You know, to build you up in the Spirit, man, help you grow, man, because we all have to grow.
That's right.
And everybody got their own different portion, you know, the Lord give them, but we all a body. We all have to work in unison, all right, in the Spirit, man. So it says, verse 17, and thy counsel who had known, except thou give wisdom and send thy Holy Spirit from above. See? So that's when, all right, Yahweh Shem shot through the Rakak Wadash. All right, this book come with the Spirit. All right, it's dealing with us, and we able to move and be led by the Spirit. We know, okay, not to go over here, because why? There's trouble over here. We know how to, if a woman approach you, to dig at her and see if she got a man she deal with anybody, so you don't commit adultery. You know, different things like that. So we all have to. Can you grab that? I mean, it's led by the Spirit, Baba Shah. I think it's in Galatians 6, if I ain't mistaken. Because we all have to be led by the Spirit, because that's the way you walk in this ministry, man. You know, you gotta let go of this worldly things. Like Scripture say, put on the new man, right? You gotta let that old man die, and you gotta put on the new man, because the new man, which is a spiritual man, is polar opposite than that old man, which is a worldly carnal man. And when you come in, it's a struggle. But if you're a man of the Lord, you're gonna deal, and you're gonna get better as time go on. Okay. It says, verse 18, for so the ways of them which lived on the earth were reformed, and men were taught the things that are pleasing unto thee, and were saved through wisdom. Okay? And that's what we get from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right?
Yeah.
And we all need wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, because the wisdom of this world, all right, it's foolishness.
Yeah.
You know, it don't teach you anything. The wisdom of this world, teach you all kind of wicked inventions. You know, but you learn the truth. You come into what? You come into a life of understanding and and more peaceable.
Yeah.
This is Galatians 5. Slocky.
Huh?
This is in Galatians 5.
Okay.
I thought it was in 6, but yeah. Galatians 5. You start at verse 16.
Galatians 5 and 16. Crazy today. Slocky, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we really just gotta lock me in, man. It's because these are the times that we gotta lock me in. Like Galatians 5 and 10.
Start at verse 16.
Okay, no problem, brother. Gotcha. So lock you for that. This is Galatians 5 and 16. This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
See?
Yeah.
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Keep going.
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't gotta even break this. This is self-explanatory.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead.
And these are contrary one to another, but so that...
So it says they are what? Contrary.
Yeah.
The opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Polar opposites, like I was saying before. It said, and these are contrary the one to the other. All right, go ahead. The last part of that verse 17.
The one to the contrary one to another.
Just read all over again. Read 17 again.
For the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to the one lie.
No, the one to the other.
Sorry. These are contrary one to another, so that you say, so you cannot do things that you would.
Mm-hmm. See?
Let me read that again.
Okay.
This is Galatians 5 and 17. For the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that you would.
Yeah. You want to speak on that, bro?
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, the flesh be pulling. Especially in these evil days, man. You got to really resist the flesh. Mm-hmm. The flesh can have you going off.
Yep. How
you jacked up out here. The flesh can have you be an alcoholic. There's a lot of things that flesh can do. That's why you gotta constantly pray and stay in the spirit.
Yep. It's not our will, but the Lord will be done. Pharaoh. Look at Pharaoh. Pharaoh of old, he wanted to let our foreparents go, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. That was the Lord's will. So basically, everything is by the Lord's will. You got to. Well, Yahweh Shah said, "Let every man deny himself." Right?
Yeah.
You got to deny yourself. It ain't about you. It really ain't. It really ain't about you.
No.
Let every man deny himself. It's not about you. Take a step back and think about what Yahweh Shah wants you to do. That's how you begin to think and be led by the Spirit. Okay? So with that, man, hey, we don't make it too long, but Lord willing, it's been edifying, to you Akim out there, and you through Aqua out there listening and learning. All right? May Yahweh Shah be with you as we go into the Passover, the Pesach tomorrow. So we'll do one on the way there, because we got to go right there from work. So, hey, with that, we're going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops, great millstone, rule and teach well. A shalom and peace and salutations to you, Akim, and you few Aqua that believe. May Yahweh Shai be with you and keep you. All right, shalom.
Shalom.